Hey, what's poppin', guys? Sizzle here. Welcome to episode 2 of the Magneto only Bronze to GM series, or whatever you want to call it. Um, yeah, I mean, let's see what happens. We clearly got. I guess we don't clearly have anything, but it's kind of hard to tell if people are smurfing when you're in bronze, because most people are. Like, if you're not level 10 and you're in bronze, you're probably a smurf. Or sorry, if you're, I can't fucking speak, man. If you're above like level 20 in bronze, you're probably not a smurf. But it's hard to tell who he is, because level 10 is also just when you unlock comp. So anyone who just wants to start playing comp is also gonna be in these games. It's very, very confusing. Yeah, the rare triple tank comp in bronze, lightly seen. Should be interesting seeing what we get around it. Hopefully 2 supports at least. If we're solo support, we're probably cooked, but you know, that's just how it be. I'm sure someone will swap eventually. But I don't even know, like, as the solo support, I don't know enough about this game to know if there's even any supports that can even kind of make it work. I just know from my experience, every time I had one support, I've lost a game. So, we'll see what happens. Maybe that guy will abandon or something. Unfortunately, he picked. We'll see what happens. I mean, luckily this did happen in bronze and not somewhere else, so there's just a chance that the enemy team is bad enough that it won't matter. But there's only a chance, it's not like a guarantee. We do also have Venom and Cap with enough mobility that they can probably grab health packs, meaning that it's like doable-ish. Definitely gonna be rough. It'll be interesting seeing what we can do with this. I'm gonna have to play a lot more like far back than normal due to the lack of heals, because generally you expect some level of sustain, but with one support, expecting any heals is frankly ridiculous. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna try to remember that I have the team up this time. It's crazy that people keep being the character that gives me the team up. It's also unfortunate if their Cap's actually in our backline right now. What the hell? I still don't exactly know how Loki works, I just know you're supposed to break that stuff. Hopefully my Cap can figure it out. Oh, do they have double dive? We might be cooked. Alright. I could probably get it out of there. Yeah, when you got one support like this, you gotta make sure they stay up. You know, it's how I peeled for them, even though Magneto 100% is not supposed to be the character doing that. You know, sometimes you just gotta do things that are, like, technically wrong, but are actually right. Also, this guy, like, conscious? Don't mind me, I'm just gonna go on your back line. Oh, he's one. That's a weird character on the enemy team. Probably just, this is like their first ever type of game like this. They're like learning how to use WAC, and I'm fucking shit talking them because you start from bronze in this game. Like, though, if that guy ever sees this, bro, I'm not shit talking. It's just interesting though, watching someone who's like never used a mouse and keyboard before, or at least game with one. Because honestly, I feel like you could probably use it for office work and have like a high word per minute and then not be used to how to interact with it in terms of like gaming. It's a very different set of like everything. We need to bubble our solo support. Where the fuck did that guy go? They forced us a portal with that, unfortunately. I was hoping that my thing would be enough, but I can't even blame them, man. Most people ult to play their life, at least in low elo. That guy's such a funny character. Of course they play Penny Parker. Oh yeah, let me remember I have my team up. Well, that's just a plan. I tried giving him a shield and it didn't come through. So now we have no heals, meaning I have to play really far back. Like, if they start pushing it at all, I just need to evacuate. What the fuck is going on? Did they copy Luna Snow? Dude, our Cap is goated. I mean, I've never had this much space provided me by someone else. That is actually insane. He got out as a portal and got almost out completely. Like, they got like 0 value out of that. that not block that? Okay. I tried ulting to absorb the Spider-Man ult, but I guess because it's an ult, I don't get to absorb it. But you can see me, I guess, or maybe I was still in the leap up. Maybe the leap up during Magneto's ult, you don't absorb stuff. But I'm pretty sure the whole point of my ult is that I absorb all the projectiles and then like fire them back in a big scrap ball. Yeah. It's crazy though. I in my brain I'm like trying to blame our solo support for being on a character that I don't think is great for solo support. But at the end of the day, they just shouldn't even be on solo support. So like I can't even blame this guy. Like I should actually be blaming the people that are all on, you know, DPS just doing their own thing. Crazy that your mind works like that, or at least mine does. I'm assuming most people look pretty similar. Okay, that was a bad prediction shot. Let's give him some ult charge. Okay, let's have my cap live a little bit longer. My cap is actually good though, like props to him. He seems to understand some level of like making space. How the fuck do you hit Spider-Man on this character? I actually can't do it, man. This is such a skill issue. I'm spamming E, but I didn't have a shield for him, unfortunately. Let's get Venomous Shield, why not? Or we got one support, man. You're not gonna get him. Like, that's a delusional thing to say, man. Look at your team and see one support, be like, I need more heals. Me, personally, I'm the only one deserving support. Like, I don't play support, but I'm also not the one complaining whenever I'm not getting healed. I just adapt my playstyle for not getting healed. That's kind of that's the only proper response to it. It's actually so delusional to fucking be like, no, me personally. And then not, like, the amount of time I'm gonna have to peel for this. I can't even tell if the Spider-Man's good or just, like, conscious. Because it's really obvious when there's one support, you kill the one support and you win. Even when there's two supports, generally killing the two supports to play, but it is so easy to hard focus one person down. And it's so obvious to everyone as well. Yeah, I wanted to see if that blocked the meteors, and I think it does. I wasn't sure if it did before. How the fuck okay, he's dead. Did we lose our support there? We did. Okay. Time to run. Let me just play back here with my little sword. I can swing around. Because we don't have heals up right now. There's no point in playing deep. Holy shit. That works. I guess I was bronze after all. Yeah. Now my support's close enough where I think we'll be fine. And also we have cap ult, which is basically like having a support ult. Or not support ult, but a support up. It works the same as a support ult in that it like makes you invincible. Oh, there that guy goes. Oh, damn, that guy didn't go back to spawn like I thought he would. Huh. Oh wait, does this not get saved between rounds? I can't remember if ults get saved between rounds in most of the modes in this. That is one of the few things I still haven't adapted to. Oh, my support's getting fucked. If she can pull him away from point though, that's all she has to do. Spidey is at point, FYI. Damn. Yeah, you could see it. I mean, this is how you rank up, right? You don't bitch like swap. Just play the fucking game. Because I will say that on my initial rank up, every single game I lost, we'd have like one support, and instead of someone just going the second support, they bitched about no heals, they AFK'd and spawn, and they did whatever. And if instead they just sit here, you know, they play safer. They're like, oh, I only have one support. Let me either A, go a more mobile character to go grab health packs on my own, or B, just play way safer so that I take less damage. That'd be less of a problem. Obviously, in like super high elo, if you're in like GM or above, it is a problem if you don't do supports because people aren't, you know, really like. People aren't bad enough there to not notice that. Because if you do have one support and you don't peel or bubble or dive in any single way, you're just gonna get fucked on, man. Like, there's no two ways around it. We would have lost this game, I think, if I wasn't playing really far back for Magneto, like compared to where you normally play, and constantly saving bubbles for my solo support. Like I'll be dead honest. And one of them's gonna try to go Wolverine. They're saying something about a 6v5. I don't know. I guess the Penny. Like that Penny really. I mean, they're learning movement. You can tell because they kind of do one thing at a time. Where they're like, they start off by shooting and then they'll move once they stop shooting. I can't. Maybe that's an AI, bro. I don't know. I don't know. I know someone's in our spawn, but there's kind of no one here, so... Instead of backing up like I normally would, I mean, there's 4 of them there, they'll be fine. I can just cap real quick and end the game quicker. But no, that's a real point of contention with this game. I feel like every really shitty player from like Fortnite and Overwatch and all the different games that kind of got morphed into this one, they all came over this game with the same fucking attitudes that are awful in Overwatch, but even worse here. They're just like, nah, I'm never the problem, it is everyone else. And like, instead of adapting their playstyle or changing characters or something, they just want to bitch about everyone else. That's crazy, man. Like, I don't know how you can go about playing a game like that and then expect to rank up. I actually know how you can go about playing a game like that. I used to do it myself back when I was Hearthstone Gold. But, you know, after getting past the age of, like, fucking, like, 14, you know, get permanence of, like, other people and realize, like, wait, my teammates are playing the exact same game as me with the exact same situation. And suddenly it starts making a lot more sense. Now, normally I push up here, but because this game's gonna end really quickly, well, sorry, this game's not ending quickly, and we're clearly gonna win, I'm just gonna play in cart. This isn't normally what you do, but it's more just like, we're going to win. I'm out of range. Damn. I have to really learn the bubble range. I thought I'd be in range there to build this support. Unfortunately, it did not happen though. Well, there you have it. Good stuff all around, man. I feel like I'm just getting good teams. When I first tried to win in bronze, I wasn't getting that, but maybe it's the more supportive way that Magneto's able to play. You can really, you know, you can make up for shortcomings quite easily. Of all the tanks, I think he's probably the one with the highest carry potential, other than maybe Captain America. But for Captain America, you need something on your team. Like, if you're the only person on your team on Captain America, it's super easy to burst him out and kill him. But if you have even one other person they have to look at, Captain America gets, like, exponentially better. The amount of, like, space he can make... I mean, you saw it in this game, when my Captain America was, like, literally 1v5, distracted them, got out of supportal, and then almost got out. And that's, like, someone with a bronze skill set. He's a better player. He gets out there and just got a free support hold out and, like, did whatever the fuck he did. But yeah, that's game 2. We're almost at a bronze 3. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day.